Hello everyone, this is Joy. Welcome back to CUMIC Weekly, where we bring you the latest Chinese steel prices and market trends every single week. If you're new here, simply hit the subscribe and like buttons right here. Don't miss out on any future updates. This week, China's steel market continues its downward trend. Steel futures prices are now close to their lowest level in nearly 4 months, which shows that market sentiment is still quite weak. Let's take a closer look. On demand side, the market is still being affected by the raining season and hot weather. Because of this, downstream demand has continued to weaken. And on the supply side, hot metal output is still staying at a relatively high level. But here is the key point. Steel mills are under more pressure as their profits keep shrinking. So moving forward, we may see more mills actively reduce production. Overall, within the off-season, demand is weak. Inventories are rising and the pressure on steel prices is still increasing. Now, when we look at raw materials, the core support for steel is also becoming weaker. After several rounds of coke price increases, steel mills are more against it. At the same time, iron ore prices have continued to fall. So with raw material prices moving lower, steel prices are losing one of their key support factors. Another important point is overseas demand. The EU has further tightened its restrictions on steel imports. It reduced its annual tariff-free import quota by 47%, down to 18.3 million tons. And for imports above the quota across 26 steel product categories, a 50% tariff will be charged. Next, let's examine the supply and demand side. This week, apparent demand went up by 270,000 tons, and inventories went up by 220,000 tons, and production went up a bit. So yes, demand did improve a little bit, but at the same time, inventories are still piling up, and production is also still increasing slightly. This tells us that the supply and demand balance is still weak, and this is continuing to put pressure on steel prices. Looking ahead, the China steel market is still facing a few major pressures: weak off-season demand, rising inventory, falling raw material prices, and the bearish sentiment on overseas demand. In the short term, Chinese steel prices are likely to remain on the weak side. Going forward, let's watch two things. First, when would raw material price stop falling? And second, whether would steel mills start to dramatically cut production? Well, what's your take on the Chinese steel market? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. Just hit the subscribe and like buttons right here. See you next week. Bye bye!